Imagine you're standing at the foot of the ancient pyramids, surrounded by hot desert sand. It's 1950s and Saudi King Abdul Aziz Al Saud is here on a tour. He thinks to himself, wouldn't it be awesome if we could dig away this sand and show everyone what lies beneath? Next thing you know, Egypt's top archaeologist, Naki Noor, jumps into action, ordering his team to uncover the hidden area around the pyramids. Little did they know, brushing aside the sand would reveal a secret that had been buried for centuries. You won't believe what they found beneath those ancient limestone slabs. As the Egyptian archaeologists began to dig and clear away the sand, something caught their attention, a whiff of wood wafting up from underneath. Curiosity got the best of them, and they lifted one of the broken slabs to take a peek. What they discovered was truly mind-blowing. After being sealed for over 4,500 years, a perfectly preserved ancient boat lay hidden beneath their feet. This massive cedar vessel, measuring an astonishing 140 feet or 43 meters long, had been carefully dismantled and buried in a pit carved out of the Giza bedrock. Today on CRAZS2UF, we'll dive into this incredible archaeological find and uncover the secrets of the world's oldest and largest ancient boat discovery at the foot of the Great Pyramid of Giza. This ancient vessel is an absolute treasure trove. The boat was masterfully disassembled into an astonishing 1,224 individual pieces, which were then carefully arranged within its specially designed pit. What's even more impressive is that the ancient Egyptians documented each piece's exact location using hieroglyphics. Talk about attention to detail. They cleverly layered these wooden components in a total of 14 distinct layers, finishing it all off with a layer of rocks at the bottom to protect the precious cedar wood from moisture and humidity. It's clear that these ancient builders were not only skilled craftsmen, but also meticulous record keepers, leaving behind an incredible piece of history for us to unravel today on CRAZS2UF. The rocks proved to be a brilliant safeguard against nature's elements. They shielded this incredible wooden vessel from both water damage and wind erosion for an astonishing 2,400 years. Now, fast forward to the present, when skilled Egyptian restorer Hajj Ahmed Yusuf meticulously restored the boat, but with a twist, not a single nail was used in the process. Instead, tiny pieces of wood were cleverly fitted together using an ancient technique called sewing. And here's where it gets truly mind-blowing. Experts claim that this marvel of engineering is still seaworthy enough to sail down the Nile River today. Measuring an impressive 44 meters long and 5.9 meters wide, Khufu's solar boat boasts 12 sturdy paddles, making it a remarkable testament to ancient Egyptian ingenuity and craftsmanship. Breaking news: scientists have uncovered some astonishing facts about Khufu's solar boat. Recent studies revealed that the wood used to construct this ancient vessel is believed to be an incredible 7,000 years old before being carefully cut and shaped for its purpose. This makes it not only a remarkable piece of history, but also the oldest organic antiquity we've ever come across. To preserve this treasure, a state-of-the-art museum was erected above the excavation site, the Giza Solar Boat Museum, providing top-notch laboratories to meticulously restore and protect each piece of the boat. It took an impressive 20 months to disassemble the fragments from the pit, followed by a 7-year-long puzzle-solving mission to put it all back together again. And after another 2 decades, the museum was finally ready to showcase this incredible testament to ancient Egyptian mastery for generations to enjoy. But here's the exciting part: just last year, Khufu's solar boat made its grand move to an even more spectacular new home, the Grand Egyptian Museum. The million-dollar question: how would they possibly move this ancient marvel? I mean, we're talking about a 42-meter-long, 20-ton solar boat here. Initially, experts considered dismantling it, but that seemed like an engineering nightmare. It wasn't until they drew inspiration from the epic relocation of the Colossus of King Ramesses that the game-changing idea struck: move this ancient giant in one piece. But before they could make a splash with their innovative plan, they had to get the green light from Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities. After months of rigorous planning and collaboration between local and international experts, the stage was set for an incredible feat of science, art, and history. It took an impressive 8 months of meticulous preparation, but finally, the time came to embark on this monumental journey, one that would take Khufu's solar boat closer to its new home, the Grand Egyptian Museum. Safety first, and this was no ordinary moving day. The ancient solar boat's priceless cargo needed serious protection from any bumps or bruises along the way. That's why it was carefully placed inside a shock-absorbing metal container, then swaddled in special scientific foam to keep it snug. But that wasn't enough. An extra layer of iron armor was added to safeguard this 5,000-year-old treasure against any unexpected twists or turns. To ensure its delicate journey, the entire operation relied on a state-of-the-art remote-controlled vehicle, specially imported from Belgium for this mission. The pace was steady and deliberate, with the 8-kilometer move taking a leisurely 10 hours to complete. And where did it end up? In a prime spot within the Grand Egyptian Museum's sprawling courtyard, a stunning new home for this incredible piece of history, spanning an impressive 1,400 square meters. So, what was this ancient boat's real mission? For a long time, people wondered if it was used to ferry limestone blocks to the pyramid site during construction, but experts aren't convinced. Think about it, if that were true, we'd expect to find dozens or even hundreds of similar boats buried nearby. But no such luck. So what was going on? It all comes down to how the Egyptians viewed death and the afterlife. They believed that when the pharaoh passed away, his physical body would be placed inside the pyramid. But it was his soul that really mattered. The pyramid was built as a kind of spiritual launchpad, designed to help the pharaoh's soul take off on its journey into the afterlife. In this context, the solar boat takes on a whole new meaning. It was probably used to help guide the pharaoh's spirit across the celestial waters, ensuring his safe passage into the great beyond. Now we're getting into the heart of it. In ancient Egypt, when the pharaoh died, his journey didn't end. It was just beginning. They believed that he'd be transformed, taking on a new form as one with the mighty sun god Ra himself. As this cosmic king, the pharaoh would ride the solar winds, soaring through the sky alongside the sun each day. But how would he get there? That's where our solar boat comes in. It was like a celestial taxi, built to ferry the pharaoh across the heavens and ensure his safe passage into the afterlife. In Egyptian mythology, this ancient vessel wasn't just a decorative relic, it played a super important role, serving as a lifeline for the pharaoh's soul on its epic journey to become one with the gods. But that's not all. Another solar boat was waiting to be uncovered. For over 3 decades, this second vessel lay hidden, its existence a secret buried beneath massive limestone slabs. It wasn't until 1987 when Japanese researchers confirmed its presence again, leaving us wondering what other secrets it held. Just a month later, in October of the same year, a team from the National Geographic Society joined forces with archaeologists to get a closer look, literally. They drilled a tiny hole and then inserted a small camera to peer inside, revealing the boat's wooden planks for the first time in millennia. They even took air samples to preserve any remaining clues about its past, before carefully sealing it back up to keep this ancient treasure safe for generations to come. But just as they were about to reveal another piece of history, disaster struck. The carefully sealed tomb was breached and a wave of water from the museum mixed with insects and fungi began to wreak havoc on the fragile wooden vessel. It was in dire need of rescue. In 1992 and 93, Japan's Waseda University jumped into action, conducting extensive analysis of the wood using X-ray diffraction, a technique that would become their lifeline. The results were alarming. Some parts of the boat had severe damage, and time was running out to save it. A decade later, in June 2013, the team finally started carefully extracting the boat piece by piece, donning white protective suits like superheroes racing against the clock to beat environmental villains threatening to destroy this ancient treasure. But that wasn't all. The team faced a multi-pronged attack from time, insects, and water damage. As they delicately worked to save the boat's fragile remains, archaeologist Carol Redmont from University of Berkeley shed some light on this ancient marvel. It turns out solar boats were a trendsetter move by Old Kingdom pharaohs, dating back even before Khufu's reign. In fact, it was during the Third Dynasty that these vessels became the ultimate royal accessory, a symbol of power and grandeur. While not all royals got to take their boats to the afterlife, historians believe Khufu was buried with an impressive fleet of at least 5 ships. And we're talking about 2 full-sized stunners discovered right beside his majestic pyramid. The team's excitement grew when they stumbled upon an ancient cartouche with Khufu's name etched on it inside the second boat. A thrilling discovery that nailed down ownership and might even mean this boat was built before its fully restored counterpart. While we know for sure this boat belonged to Khufu, the ruler of Egypt's 4th dynasty, there's still debate about what it was actually used for. One thing's for certain, though. These boats were major players in ancient Egyptian society. You can see their significance in wall art and hieroglyphs throughout the land. They weren't just a VIP taxi to the afterlife, they also helped connect Egypt with other civilizations through trade and played a crucial role in constructing this incredible empire. Let's wrap up. The fact that we can still marvel at these ancient boats today is a testament to the dedication and hard work of historians and preservationists. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think might have been the boat's purpose? Share your ideas in the comments below. If this video has floated your historical boat, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for joining us on ShiRazStuf History. Don't miss out on